B-Man. That's right. Check it out. Check it out. Hey, pleasantries to each and every one of you, especially those weekend golfers that I try to speak with, as many of them as we can, to get their perspective on what it's like to play golf from their angle, not from the pros' angle. They get paid to do that. We're out here just trying to have fun. Speaking of fun, every now and then you come across a person that just moves the needle in your life. Somehow, some way, they just sort of entertain you. Not just while you're playing golf, but even on the TV set. Yeah, got another celebrity for you. This man has been a TV icon. If you know anything in the Tampa Bay area, there's two people you do know that you'll never forget. And of course, Susie Lincoln, we're never going to forget her. How could we? All right, hi, happy Thanksgiving, Sue and Michael. I know you're out there. Reginald Roundtree, the news anchor for Channel 10, his right arm man is the best damn sports analyst, newscaster anywhere. I put him up against any and everybody. That's right. Today's show dedicated in the Thanksgiving and Christmas spirit to my buddy, yes it is, Mr. Dave Wirth. How about that? That B-Man still has touch, huh? Can reach out there and give you some entertainment so justly deserved. So without further ado, I want to bring to you Channel 10's sports anchor retired, knows every Buccaneer, Mr. Dave Wirth, my buddy. Here he is. Well, good afternoon, sports fans. I'm coming to you live, B-Man, that's right, bmangolftti. If you live in Florida, you know who I have on the patio. But in case you don't, I have former, now retired, news sports anchor, Channel 10, Reginald Roundtree's right-hand man, Dave Wirth, sitting out on the barranca with me. Dave, good afternoon. How are you, my friend?
Well, I'm doing a lot better than I was about 4 hours ago. Got off to a rough start here at Dunedin Golf Club. I have forgotten how tough this place was. But, after a while, just got into the swing of things, got relaxed, enjoyed the afternoon with all you guys, with you, B-Man. It's great to see you again. And with the other guys we played with John and with Fred. Just had a wonderful day on the links here at Dunedin. Great stuff. I enjoyed it.
It didn't beat you up too bad. I know we were all suffering the front nine and we're laughing at each other, having a ball, and doing terrible. Thank God golf is not our job. It's just something fun that we do, because if it were our job, we wouldn't make peanuts.
You know, it probably would be a good idea if we just found an easier hobby, because golf can be pretty difficult. But man, when you hit that one good shot, or you hit that one good putt, that's the one that stays with you. that gets you coming back every time.
Are you talking about that 45-footer on 18 for par?
Was that all it was 45? I thought it was more like 50 or 55, but B-Man, whatever you say.
It was long.
Yeah, by in another couple hours, it'll be about 60.
Yeah, it was. You got a little string going in the back. You found your stroke. You had maybe 4 pars and a couple of birdies in there. Yeah. I was like, wow.
It took a little while, like I said, to get used to this place. It's a Donald Ross design. It's been open since, 27?
Yes,
right?
Yes.
It's kind of it's an old school design, but this course is difficult. It's tight. You have to find the fairway, like a lot of courses, but you have to find the fairway. And those greens are Donald Ross greens. They do not hold very well. You really have to hit a precise shot, and there's a lot of false fronts.
Yes.
They don't give you anything. You got to earn it. So it just takes a little while to get used to that stuff again.
Yep, you have to play it more than once, I'm sure.
Oh yeah, years ago. Actually, I've been playing this course for years. I had to stop. I took a picture. There was a plaque at just before you hit number 18,
Yes, sir.
to Gus Cooper.
Ah.
Gus Cooper is, the late Gus Cooper was a long-time member here. And he got me playing at this golf course because of my work on Channel 10. So he had called, he invited me to a few outings here, and we got to play golf together many times, and different things going on here at the course. He was the historian for the Dunedin Golf Club, Gus Cooper. And we became good friends. He was just a terrific guy and had all kinds of great stories, just a wonderful guy to hang out with. So we had a lot of good golf memories. And yeah, that was early in my career at Channel 10. And some years ago, he passed away. But the members here and everybody here at Dunedin Golf Club remembers Gus Cooper. So I had to go over and take a picture of the plaque that they have here, remembering Gus. It was pretty cool.
That's what you were doing. I was wondering where you went. No,
Yeah,
I get it. I get it.
I knew it was somewhere around 17 or 18, so I had to go see it.
Oh, wow. God bless you. And this, of course, being the former home of the PGA of America, which gives it a standout achievement award for a course, like you say, is just kind of tough around the edges. But I want to ask you a couple of questions, if I can. The first one starting with, how old was Dave Wirth when he first started playing golf?
As a regular golfer, it wasn't until I left Chicago and left Illinois and moved to Florida. And that was when I had graduated from Southern Illinois University. That was in 1976. After that, and I was in Florida, I started to play a little bit, and then when I eventually moved into television in West Palm Beach, that was in, I think it was 1980. 1980, and all the guys that I met, everybody played golf. Heck, you're in Florida, you play golf.
Yes.
So then I started to play a lot, and we used to do a thing which I came up with this idea at the station WPEC in West Palm Beach. It's been done 100 times before by stations everywhere, a golf tip of the week. And there's so many great golf courses in Palm Beach County that there is no limit to how many golf pros you can find in Palm Beach County. So I just started going through all of them, give them a call. If you'd like doing a little golf tip for us, we'd run them on, I can't remember what day we ran them on. And it took off, and I got to meet a whole lot of golf pros in Palm Beach County. They were all very generous and invited me out to play, and that's when I really started to play a lot, and I'm still struggling to get better. Here it is. Let's see, what is this? 40 years later?
Yeah.
I'm still playing, still love the game. It's still frustrating as all heck, and I'm still trying to improve and hit the ball further, but here I am.
There you are. So, 40 years and plus, what has golf actually meant to you all these years, Dave?
One of the things is what it's done for my relationship with my wife. A lot of husband and wife relationships are basically the husband and then the golf widow, because she never takes part, and you know how some things like that goes.
I know
she
exactly.
Gets upset because the old man goes out and plays golf all the time. But I remember my wife telling me early when I started, when I go out to play golf, maybe on the weekends.
Yes.
Do you mind, honey? Is it? I don't want to get anybody upset. I love playing golf, but I don't want to be out there too much. So you let me know. And she says, you know what? Go ahead and play as long as you want, because whenever you come home, you're in a better mood. So I always remembered that. Golf puts me in a better mood, even though you can miss a putt here, you can miss a fairway there. It gets aggravating, but it's a great game, a game for a lifetime, and if it makes the little woman happy, if she's happy, we in the family are all happy.
That's the way it goes. Happy wife, happy life.
Bingo. That works, man. That works.
Oh, Alice, and you have such a lovely wife. I see her all the time in the canoe catching redfish, just breaking my heart. I've been here dang near 30 years and haven't caught a fish you could eat yet.
Oh, yeah? Let's see. She was out yesterday. She actually fishes more than I golf now. She's really turned it into a little industry for herself.
Yes, I see.
She has sponsors. She fishes. She works full-time in the fishing industry. And then she, the 3 days or 4 days she's not working, she's fishing. and she was out with a friend of hers. She meets fishermen from all over Florida. She was out. I think they actually went out in open water. You can take a kayak if you're really good. You take a kayak in open water. She was out in the Gulf of Mexico this week and came back with about a 30 or 35 inch grouper.
Oh my word!
And it was legal. She, I want to, come on, I'm searching for the word. She tosses them back. They're all resuscitated.
Catch and release.
Catch and release. Thank you very much. Yeah. It's called CPR, catch, photograph, release. That's what she does. She rarely brings home fish, which is kind of a disappointment to me because I love to eat seafood. Seafood's delicious. Well, when she gets a legal fish and she's in the mood to fillet or have it filleted, so we've got a 35-inch, 36-inch grouper at home waiting to be eaten. I don't know exactly when. Sometime this weekend, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's what she does. She has concentrated her life now away from the business world, which she was in for many years, into fishing, something she loves. Myself, about the same thing. I don't do too much TV sports anymore, a little bit, but I do golf. And that's what we do now in our older stages of life.
Yes.
We're not old.
Yes.
But we are getting a little older.
Yes.
We're doing things we love to do.
And
we love golf and we love fishing.
And we love to do it from what I will always refer to as the sweet teas. I love those sweet teas.
Oh, yeah.
Well, you mentioned earlier how you would go and find golf pros all around Palm Beach area, and you've been in this industry a long time. Golf. What tip would Dave give to a, let's say, beginner golfer, intermediate golfer? What tip would you give that golfer?
You know what? One of the things I do in my retirement now is, and I'm employed on the golf operations staff at Innisbrook.
Yes.
It's a part-time gig, perfect retirement job. I work about 3 days a week. I'm a starter on the first tee at Copperhead for the most part. What I've noticed from watching almost hundreds of golfers tee off every day on that first tee, I see what they do right, I see what they do wrong. And for the almost 99% of the time, the guys who are in the best shape off the tee, who are in the fairway off the tee, they take it easy with the swing. Do not overswing. Just concentrate on your technique that perhaps you've taken a lesson, which I hope you have, several lessons. That's enough. Actually, that should be number one. Rather than go out and buy new clubs, get those eventually. Go for lessons first. Get a good introduction into the game. But when you get to that first tee, don't overswing. Don't try to kill it. It'll go further if you don't. Just remember the technique and give it a nice, easy swing. Think about swinging through the ball and just take it easy. I mean, if you start to get real good, maybe you can, launch a few and get hurt. But it makes the game so much more enjoyable if you're in that fairway off the tee. I see who's there and who's not on the first tee at Copperhead.
There you go. See, and that's why my website says golf techniques for you. You got to learn the technique.
Yes.
That's all I will ever teach is technique, and then the rest is up to you.
Yeah.
But Dave, I appreciate your candid comments. Mostly, I appreciate your friendship and how you come out and hang with me and the guys. I don't know how they feel, but it just tickles my ribs that I get an opportunity to still, play with celebrity status. It just makes my day, man. I appreciate you so much for coming out and sitting on the patio out here and chatting with us.
It's funny you say that about the celebrity part. I've never thought of myself that way. But when I went to work at Innisbrook, a couple of them knew who I was.
Yes.
And when you get to work in a golf course, when you work at any place around athletics or sports, the guys you work with, it doesn't matter who you are, you're going to get the needle, you're going to get ribbed, you're going to get jokes played on you just like anybody else.
Yes.
So my nickname there is Celebrity Dave.
Celebrity Dave.
And it always comes with a little smirk like, ooh, he's Celebrity Dave. Ooh. And it's funny as heck, but that's my nickname. But I remember B-Man, I met you through Reggie.
Yes.
Many years ago.
Yes.
I haven't caught up with you lately, so it's been so much fun today to play with you and see you again and see that you're doing well and getting ready to have a good Thanksgiving.
Yes, we are. The turkey is going to be warm tomorrow.
Yes.
I can't wait.
I'm ready too. B-Man, great to see you, man.
God bless you, my friend.
Thank you. Good to
Thank
see
you. You know, having something to do after retirement, I love these trees, these autumn trees. I get to put them anywhere I want. I have my holiday Polar Express train, if you will. And then on top of all of that, we just interviewed one of my most treasured friends in the state of Florida here, put it that way, Dave Wirth. Wasn't he interesting? What about that tip he gave you? Remember, it's all about you average golfers and tips. We've given you a lot. If your game is suffering and you need some techniques, go back and look at shows number A1 through, I don't know, A15 or 16, and you'll see a technique that is tailor-made for you, depending on what issues you're having with balance or arm hanging, arm tension, grip, swing, whoosh, whoosh, drill. There's a lot of things up front that you can pull on to help your game get better. It's all about the technique. Cool? All right, I had a ball. Thank you, Dave, so much. And I know that the viewers are going to take heed to your tip. Once again, B-Man, putt 'em like you own 'em and rock the baby.